What it do, people, man? I'd like to welcome y'all again to another episode of Know That Sport Podcast, Thursday Night Football Edition, man. I got my guy with me, man, Walt Slater. What it do, bro? How you doing, man?
It's all good, man. You know I'm always ready to talk about some football.
At all time. We got a, to me, I call it a Law Have Mercy game. You know what I'm saying? This Thursday night game, I call it a Law Have Mercy game. But I don't think now one I'm going to go nowhere, really. But it's a game, so we got to talk about it. Jacksonville at Cincinnati. I think Cincinnati getting Jacksonville 7.5 points. What you think about that?
I think they'll cover that.
You think Cincinnati can beat them by more than 7?
Yeah. I think this is the type of game I think is built for Cincinnati. I don't understand how in the hell they lost to Chicago back in week 2. I mean, not week 2, but week 3. But yeah, this is the type of game I think that Cincinnati can show out in. This is on top of that, it's a primetime game. You know, the younger players gonna always be hyped for a primetime game.
Yeah, you already know.
And then they at home too, man. And I just like what's going on with Trevor typically goes on with the number 1 overall pick.
Trouble.
In most cases with a young first-time head coach, he's throwing the ball a whole lot. Not to mention, teams blitzing him. He getting blitzed 46% of the time, and he only completing 30% of his passes against that blitz. So
that means the blitz winning.
Oh yeah, and let's not forget Cincinnati defense been pretty solid these first 3 weeks. They got at least 3 sacks the first 3 games of the season. So everything's pointing towards them Jacksonville boys going down.
Yeah, Cincinnati coming off a big win last week against that Pittsburgh arch rivals. So they come out with a big win. So I feel we agree on that. So I think they'll cover themselves, and Jacksonville just ain't. They ain't ready yet. So they the new Cincinnati. I think they're the new Cincinnati. So they're the new Cincinnati.
I think they can be the new Cincinnati if they want to be. I think Cincinnati better this year because for one, Joe Mixon healthy.
Yes.
Mixon healthy, and they actually getting Mixon the ball. Mixon averaging, I believe, between 25 and 27 touches a game. And he coming off of what? He coming off a 27 carry game against them boys in Minnesota. So
he the second leading rusher in the NFL. He's the second leading rusher in the NFL.
Well, yeah, y'all know, man. I'm always hammering, run the football. And
they make your job a whole lot easier.
Yeah, It helps you. My thing is this: if you unbalanced, unless you just super offensive. But even the super offensive teams, the super potent teams in the passing game still end up falling short in the playoffs. Like, you got to have some balance.
Yeah,
you got to at least be able to – even if you can't consistently run the ball, you need to at least be able to run the ball when you need to be able to run the football.
Yes. Control. You got to control. You got to make – one thing about running the ball, you control. You get a lot of control when you run the ball. When you can run the ball, you controlling a lot of shit. You dictate a lot of shit when you run the ball.
Absolutely.
You dictate a whole lot. You can make it do what you want to do when you run the ball. You can look pre-snap. You can tell exactly what's going on if you can run the ball. If you can run the ball, make your job a whole lot easier. One-on-ones and all that. Make your job a whole lot easier. Simple, man.
Yeah. So what you think about Trevor though? Like in this situation, I mean, Trevor got what, 7 picks? Trevor got 7 picks through 3 games.
I think I'm saying. He gonna be better. He'll be better as time go on. But like you said, he going through a rookie thing. He a rookie quarterback with a rookie coach. Ain't no one in the hell he gonna succeed. How he gonna succeed? Not saying that bad about it, but when you look at all the other rookies or whatever, matter of fact, out of all the rookie quarterbacks, ain't never one of them got to win. That's Matt Jones. They 1-10.
Yeah.
But when it boils down to it, you want to have a rookie quarterback. You want the coach to know something.
Yeah.
You want the coach or the offensive coordinator, somebody to know something so they can hold a hand and walk with it. When you got 2 rookies, they can't hold each other hand. They learn it on the fly. So,
well, I think you stand a better chance of getting away with it if it's a rookie head coach, like say in Philly, a rookie head coach who already got NFL experience and NFL cachet.
If you got experience like that, I really don't call you a rookie because this ain't your first rodeo. You done been on the sideline. You know the game speed. Because you done been in certain situations. Even if you was an offensive coordinator, you done been in a situation where you had to call a play. If you call the wrong play, you may lose that game. So you done been in bad situations, you done been in good situations. But if you just been kicking with kids all your life, and you've been on a team where majority of the time your team got all the talent, you ain't got to coach that hard.
Well, you know what? That's why I've been telling people for a minute about Urban Meyer, man. Like these college head coaches, they walk. A lot of them walk into the NFL arrogant, and they feel like I won a whole bunch of games in college, so that gives me street cred when I get to the NFL. Like, dude, you considered a rookie just like Joe Burrow and Trevor Lawrence.
And you dealing with grown ass men.
Exactly.
You dealing with grown ass. That's why your boy went back. That's one of the reasons why your boy went back to Alabama. Nick Saban.
Yeah.
Alabama paid him. And goddamn it, them grown ass men, you couldn't hype them grown ass men like you can hype them children up. Them children look up to you, they psyched that about you. Them grown ass men, they psyched that about nobody. They psyched that about what you done did in the pros. What your hands look like, what your resume look like in the pros. Not what you did when you with the children. Because they know how I go with the children. Prime example, somebody like Chris Winkie. You remember Chris Winkie when he played for Florida State back in the day, came to Carolina?
Yeah, 26-year-old.
Yeah, when he played for Florida State, he the older man on the field. He dogged them young boys out, killing them. I'm talking about killing them. He got to the pro, they were lighting his ass up. You see what I'm saying? When he got out there with the other grown ass men, the whole thing changed. See what I'm saying? So you got to prove it to them. When they come to the pro, you got to prove it to them. Your resume, they go on what your resume say.
Well, that's because it's a bunch of grown men. You can't be woofing at a bunch of grown men like that.
Yeah, no. They go by what your resume say. Whatever you preaching, if it ain't won before, we'll follow it. If it don't, hey man, you tripping.
Well, also I think, man, it's hard for college coaches to adjust. You know, a lot of them feel like they got to get to the NFL, and the first thing they got to do is drop their nuts. I got to show everybody that this is my offense, this is my system, this is my defense. I know better than all y'all because this worked at Virginia Tech or this worked at North Carolina.
And that's cool. That's cool if it worked. You know what I'm saying? And reason why I say it's cool if it worked, you can look at Carolina. Carolina came with that same thing you talking about. They coach.
Matt Rule.
Didn't he cover college or something? This is second year or something like that. He came with that same mentality, but it's working.
Mm-hmm.
So when it's working, hey man, nigga fall back. So then he like, well, hey man, I follow your lead, man. I respect that. But when it ain't working, oh man, they forget you all kind of hell when it ain't working.
For sure.
Then they look at it how you just said. You're dropping your nuts, you think you're all that. You don't know that. That's how they look at you. You know what I'm saying? But if it's working, hey man, they give you praise. I appreciate it. I'll get in line. That'd be the thing right there. I ain't got no problem with you. I ain't got no problem with you trying it out. I ain't got no problem with you trying to do your thing. Just make sure your thing work, because if it don't, you're gonna be blamed for it. They're gonna go off on you now. They're gonna chump you off now. They're gonna chump your ass off. Look how they had it. I don't know how long Chicago coach been in the league. Really, I know he's been coaching Chicago for 2-3 years or something like that, I believe. But look how they looking at him now. That shit he got going on, that shit ain't working. They just like to kill that boy Justin Fields. The fans name about ready to kill him. The fans name about ready to get him up out of here. They mad as hell at him.
Well, you know what I think is happening, man? I think it's kind of pointing all the fingers kind of back at Nagy and the GM, considering the fact that, okay, maybe things there in Chicago wasn't all completely Mitchell Trubisky's fault.
Yeah.
You know?
The way they were covering up last year, using him as a scapegoat.
Yeah.
But they knew the beginning of this year, Chicago knew the beginning of this year, Nagy and the GM. That's why they went and got Justin Fields. They want Justin Fields so bad. But they got Justin Fields, don't even know how to work him. They finna do it just like on your boy, on Trubisky. Don't know how to work him.
Well,
you don't know how to work
Nagy gone. Nagy gone.
They know that. They know that.
They gone.
They know that they don't have a successful year this year. They gone. Both of them know that.
But the thing what's so crucial
on field.
What's so crucial is, you know, who do y'all bring in, you know, saying after Nagy for Fields? You know, that's crucial because, like, even in Jacksonville, I don't think Urban Meyer sees 3 full seasons there.
I believe he'll see at least 3.
Well,
then the reason why I say 3, they give you, they'll give you, no disrespect, but they gonna give you about 3 years. They gonna give you about 3 years, unless you look like me and you. And if you look like me and you, we ain't got 3 years. But if you don't look like me and you, we got at least 3 years. They got to get 3 years. And he said
what it is now, though.
He from there. He gonna sell tickets because he's from there.
Yeah, but what's gonna help him is the fact that football ain't that huge in Jacksonville.
Yeah,
at least not NFL football, But so I don't know, man. I think what it is,
they give him 3 years to slide right now.
Yeah, but if you notice though, lately, you get a free pass if you suck your first year. If you suck your second year, they give you that little. They give you they give you that little note like, hey, you know what? If you start 0-3, that your ass is grass.
Yeah, you got it's time to tight. It's time
year 3.
It's time to tight. That's why I give him like 3 years. I say 3 years. I give him about 3 years.
I think it's possible unless he just start rubbing a whole bunch of people the wrong way. And if Trevor don't like him, he'll be gone.
He booed a half for real then. If Trevor don't like him, he out of here. We ain't even got to. That's their franchise quarterback. Straight up. He got to get hurt before they get rid of Trevor Lawrence. He got to get hurt. So I said, I don't think he see him going nowhere. You just called out something, and I like how you said that. You called them the haves and have-nots. So saying, it's 5 teams that done won, they're 3-0, and it's 5 teams that's 0-3. We're going to start with the have-not. Out of the 5 teams that's 0-3, who you think got a stronger possibility if anybody can get a win in week 4? So you got Jacksonville at Cincinnati, Jacksonville 0-3. You got Tennessee at the Jets 0-3. You got the Giants at New Orleans, the Giants 0-3. You got your Detroit Lions at the Chicago Bears, Detroit 0-3. You got the Indianapolis Colts at the Miami Heat. At the Miami Dolphins, I'm sorry. The Indianapolis Colts 0-3.
Yeah.
Do any or how many of you think got a chance to get a win in week 4? Really, all of them got a chance because it's any given Sunday, but with the matchup, who you see?
I think the Colts win, and I think Detroit wins.
That's a damn
shame. I think Miami, man, I don't know if Miami. I don't know if they peaked too early last year, sort of like maybe Washington did. But I told them boys, man, last year, Justin Herbert. Miami will be so further ahead right now with Herbert.
Yeah, he got it.
But the quarterback situation is unsettled there. Tua hurt. It's only so much Jacoby Brissett can really do for you.
He's a backup what he really supposed to be.
Yeah. So the Dolphins, man, the Dolphins, that's a must win for them too, because they can't fall behind 1-3.
They 1-2 now, right?
Yeah. Yep.
You're right about that. But we said I feel the same way you feel. I say Detroit and Washington. I say Detroit and the Colts. I don't see the Giants. I don't see the Giants going to New Orleans getting a win. Not the first game in New Orleans. I see Daniel Jones got that fumbling the ball, not throwing a crucial interception, just fumbling the ball at a crucial moment. They take it to the house. I don't see the Jets stopping Derrick Henry. Period.
Yeah.
Well,
you know what though? I will say this. Tennessee known for laying the egg, man. And now I don't know if they'll necessarily do it against the Jets.
But I think they already laid the egg. And they'll get Arizona. Against Arizona.
Them Tennessee Titans got some more eggs left, my man.
If they lose against the Jets, well, them folk that got some real problem going on down there. But they say, AJ Brown, he ain't playing, and Julio Jones nicked up.
Yeah, man.
I still say Tennessee should spray the Jets, and I don't think it's time for Jacksonville to get a win yet. They just caught Cincinnati off a big win in Pittsburgh. At the crib Thursday night, like you say, how the young boy be for the money. Thursday night prime time. Oh, they're gonna be shaking in Cincinnati. They don't start believing a little bit in Cincinnati. They don't start believing a little bit in Cincinnati. Not saying they gonna got to go to the Super Bowl, no shit there, but they just beat their arch rival. They had like 5 straight games in Pittsburgh. They asked since they talked Cincinnati after the game. Cincinnati said by the end of the third quarter, they seen Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh eye, they quit. They gave up. We seen them. We looked at them give up. I seen a Cincinnati player say that. I don't know what player said, but I read an article saying that he said that. So they let me know Cincinnati, they playing ball, they hype. Just to pay attention to that, they give you confidence. You don't beat them folks. They don't beat you 5 straight times. You go in there and get a win, and you make them lay down. You see them lay down. They make your chest poke out. You know what I'm saying? So I can see their chest poke out to get to Jacksonville. I don't see Jacksonville. They got to go.
As long as them boys don't have a letdown, after beating Pittsburgh, Hopefully they didn't treat that Pittsburgh win as their Super Bowl.
Yeah, right.
Because we saw it happen last year with the Raiders. The Raiders beat the Chiefs, and it's like they never came down off that high. Like they went and laid an egg against the Falcons.
You just picked them good, man. That's a good example.
They laid a bad egg against the Falcons the very next week.
Well, you just got a good egg. You just hit the nail on the head with that. That's a perfect example for somebody who beat it. Because they down sure did that last year, get the Chiefs. Nobody picked them to beat the Chiefs last year. They beat them too. And they came at that next week in the Falcons and looked like toilet stool water. You right.
Call them boys toilet stool water.
I'm talking about damn sure they usually hit it on there. I just thought about that. When you called it out, they came straight to my head like, yep, that's exactly what happened. They lost to Atlanta down here.
Mm-hmm.
They lost to Atlanta down here, so you right about that.
Well, yeah, and damn near choked one away to the Jets. If the Jets didn't give the game away.
That next week.
Yeah.
They played the next week. Yeah, I remember that too. They played the next week. I think Joe Burrow and that running game, they'll stop Jacksonville. I don't think they'll have a let down. I think they got more talent than them anyway. But I'll give you this though. I said that boy scored 2 touchdowns.
Trevor?
No, what did
Nixon?
No, for Cincinnati.
Chase?
Yes.
Jamar?
He just got 2. I think he just got 2 left. He finna get 2 more.
Yeah, Jamar got 4 touchdowns through the first 2 games. Yeah.
I say he finna get 2 more. I say he get 2 more against Jacksonville. I say he get 2 more this week. That'll be a bold prediction for me for the Thursday night game. So I like to do shit like that because if it happen, I hit you with the goddamn know that. So I like it. I'll bet on that. I like this. I say he get 2. I say he get 2 touchdowns. I say he get 2 touchdowns. And they cover them. And they cover the point. Cincinnati cover the point.
Yeah.
Now we gotta go with the folks who shaking it. Who doing pretty good. It's 5 of them. It's 5 undefeated teams. 2 on play each other. Arizona and the Rams. We know one of them gonna have to lose. So we ain't even gotta talk about who will last the longest. Because whoever lasts long, that's who's gonna win that game.
Right.
So, but the other 3 is the Denver Broncos, the Las Vegas Raiders, and the Carolina Panthers. The Baltimore Ravens play the Denver Broncos in Denver. The Las Vegas Raiders play the Chargers in LA.
Mm-hmm.
And the Carolina Panthers on their way down to the Big D to play the Dallas Cowboys. Who gonna come out of them 3 games? Who gonna come out undefeated? Who can they go? Who gonna go to week 4 undefeated?
Who? At least out of those teams, I think. I think Carolina probably stands the biggest chance of losing at Dallas. Honestly. But then we go like that Raider-Charger game. That's a divisional game, man. That's it's too close to call. So I'll stay away from that.
Yes, that is too
But
close.
I think Baltimore too one-dimensional offensively to beat Denver right now, especially. So
I feel that's
I think Denver goes to 4-0. Of course the Cardinals and Rams. Yeah, I think Carolina. I think Carolina loses.
I feel that you know I feel that way about Carolina. You already know that. I ain't even gonna say that. I
like Carolina. I just think they got.
I like them too.
Out of those teams, they got the toughest matchup out of those teams.
I like them too. We talked about them. We talked about Carolina and who we think gonna be the surprise or whatever. I like them too. But I just don't think they're better than the Cowboys. And I think the real Sam Darnold gonna show up. The Sam Darnold that we've been knowing the last couple of years. not the new one that we've been seeing the last couple of weeks. I'm talking about the one we've been knowing for a couple of years. I'm saying I believe he showed Sunday. So I say that about Carolina. I say, matter of fact, I think we on the same boat. I say the only person I believe they're gonna come out week 4 with a win that can stay undefeated is the Denver Broncos. So I think the rest of them, like I can see the Chargers. If the Chargers lose that game, it's gonna be. I see 2 things happening. The Chargers lose that game. The Raiders are dead for real. I almost feel like they for real. But that Chargers game will let me know a whole lot. And what you just told me about how that Kansas City Chargers have that Kansas City Raider game last year. I can see the same thing the Chargers doing the same thing. What I mean by that, the Chargers just beat the Chiefs, come back the next week in the Raiders, and got it like the same team that played the Dallas Cowboys that lost 17-14. So
I don't know. I think the Chargers actually are better than the Raiders, though.
I feel you, but I'm not saying they ain't. I feel that way too. So, but what I'm saying is the Chargers can come out and do what the Raiders did last year, the same way you said about when they played Atlanta. Remember when you just said the Raiders played the Chiefs and beat the Chiefs, came back against Atlanta and couldn't move the ball. Yeah. Atlanta won 4 games last year. One on was against the Raiders, so they couldn't move the ball. So if the Chargers lose this game, I can see some shit like that going on with the same way the Raiders just did last year. They just beat the Chargers, just beat Kansas City. They on their high, but we ready. We just beat the best team in our division, whatever, and pay the Raiders to their competition, and the Raiders sneak a win. So I can see that, but I don't. I like they at the crib. I'm saying the Raiders ain't got no running game. I say Denver the only team going week 4. Come out of week 3 come out of week 4 with a win, and they'll be the only undefeated team. They'll be the last undefeated. Now it'll be 2 undefeated teams left: Denver and the one of Arizona, the Rams. So I like Denver.
Yeah, them. Like I said, it's a divisional game.
Yes.
Now, would I be shocked if it's going to end? It's an ESPN's Monday night game. So would I be shocked if I turned the game on? Yeah. Would I be shocked if I turned the game on and it was 23-23 in the 4th quarter? No, I wouldn't be surprised at all. We're going to find out. We're going to definitely find out about the Raiders. I think we're going to find out more about the Raiders in this game than we are the Chargers.
I say the other way around. And the reason why I say that, because I've been keeping up with the Chargers since Phillip Rivers. Like back then when they had Phillip Rivers or whatever. So I've been keeping up with the Chargers for a pretty good minute. And the game against the Cowboys brought me back to the Chargers I've been seeing for years. I'm talking about all the talent, go out there and just nut up. You know what I'm saying? Come back this week, think they got no chance in Kansas City, and Kansas City can't stop them with your help. You know what I'm saying? So the average Charger team that I've been watching, usually go lose this game. They usually go lose this one. They're 88. They're 88. They're 97. They're 7-10. They stay around that range instead of with all the talent they got being a 12-4 or a 12-5. So they got all the talent in the world. So this game gonna tell me, because the Raiders don't run the football, bro. They don't. They don't. They throw the ball. So if a team come to your house one-dimensional, you supposed to straighten that. It ain't the game plan ain't that hard unless they switch it up on you. They ain't playing. I don't think the Raiders gonna switch it up. I don't even think the boy Jacob gonna play. I don't think he gonna play. The running back they got.
I'm trying to see that now.
So they finna throw the ball. Man, they supposed to convict music in it, man. James, Bosa, they supposed to convict music them folk, man. They supposed to convict music them folk. That's the only thing they supposed to convict music them folk. They supposed to come out with the same intensity. They just beat Kansas City in Kansas City. Boy, you come out there, and it's a division game. Same thing you finna play this week. You know these folk at the back of your hand. You supposed to scrape them folk. If they beat you with the same old charges. Same old charges.
I'm going to say, well, you could be right, but I'm going to say this because I'm looking at the Raiders' schedule now. And after this Charger game, they got the Bears at home. Then they got to go to Denver. They got the Eagles. They got the Giants. They got the Chiefs. Now we looking at the back end of their schedule. After that Giant game,
division.
Them boys, yeah, they got the Chiefs. They got the Bengals. They got the Dallas Cowboys. They got Washington. They got Kansas City again, Cleveland, and Denver. So
they got it. Like
we gonna find out if the Raiders
got two division games. Like they got two division games back before we get that. Like you said, this division game right here. Then the next game, the Bears. They got a division game, but then they got to go to Denver. Boy, they got the stick. They got the stick like that. If they fuck around and lose both of them, they through.
Man, listen. The last 3 weeks of the season at Kansas City, at Cleveland, and then host Denver. So that December 12th or that December 19th game, you're looking at some probably maybe sub-0 degree weather, some 20-degree weather, going to Cleveland, going to Kansas City. So we're going to find out if the Raiders just beat 3 bad teams, because that still a win ain't looking all that hot right now.
Oh, hell no.
That Raven win. That Raven win ain't looking all that hot.
Wait after Sunday. You'll see it after Sunday.
That Dolphin win ain't looking all that hot right now.
They ain't making no noise. But I'm saying that if the Raiders got two, if they don't beat Denver in 3 more weeks, after the Chicago Bears, they damn sure ain't gonna beat them at the end of the year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So these next 3 games, they gotta come out these next 3 games. 3-0 or 2-1. You got to come out at 3-0, 2-1. These next 3 games. If not, they got a problem, man, because they're not going to sweep Kansas City. Kansas City going to beat you at least one time. I ain't going to pop it like, oh, they're going to sweep you. I'm going to give you one game. You say you got to go down there to Cleveland. You're going to lose that game. If Cleveland healthy, you're going to lose that game. They're going to beat you.
More than likely.
They're going to beat you with the brain game. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm thinking myself, the Raiders but this is a must-win for the Raiders. I think it's the Chargers week. They need to get to 5-0. They need to beat the Chargers this week, and then they need to go back home and beat the Bears next week.
I think they should beat the Bears.
Get to 5-0 before you head to Denver, October 17th.
But if you do that's 2-1. Now that's 2-0 before you go to Denver. So if you do that Denver game, that's 2-1. Like I said, these 3 games, then you come out at least 3-0 and 2-1. But if they lose the Charger game, boy, you gonna come out that motherfucker 1-2, boy, you got a problem. You got a problem.
Yeah, the schedule makers, boy, they backloaded the hell out of the Raiders, but called it Oakland.
So as I look at it, what you said, you're right. This is a big game for the Raiders, schedule wise, and what they're trying to get going on. You're right. It is a big game for them. But I think the reason why, like I said, it's a big game for the Chargers, because they don't believe. If they don't win their game, the same old Chargers. Same old Chargers. If they don't win their game. So winning this game can make should make them feel different. Should make it look like, oh, this ain't the same old team. They pulled it out. They did. That's how I feel about the Cowboys again the Chargers. When we beat the Chargers, I'm like, okay, usually we'll lose that game. Same way like year 4 last, we went out to Denver. Denver beat shit out of us in week 2 or whatever. Blow our ass out in Denver. We usually certain team, we usually just go out bad. Week 2, week 3, we just go out and get bad and blow it out. We play ball. So I'm like, okay, that's showing me some different. It ain't the same old Lord have mercy. And with the Chargers, this Charger game, that's what I'm looking for with the Chargers. If you lose this game, I don't give a damn if it's division or not. It's the same old Chargers. The
only reason I can't say that is because the Raiders are 3-0. Now, whether they 3-0 against 3 bad teams, that's up for debate. But they are still 3-0. The Raiders could come out and beat them. They could honestly come out and straight up beat them. But my thing is like that. I'm still stuck on the back end of that schedule, man. Like, and I noticed something else. I think that November 7th matchup at 1:00 at New York against the Giants. That right there could be a trap game too. Yep. With them coming from Vegas all the way up
1:00. You already know what time it is.
Cold ass New York.
But them folks sleep.
Yeah.
But when they get that, boy, they gonna be sleep. They gonna be sleep. You know what's going on? It ain't 1:00 in Vegas.
Yeah, you talking about playing in cold ass New York? November 7th, like I said, that November 7th game was a trap game also. But they got the Eagles a week before that. So, man, the Raiders is crucial for them to get to 5-0.
They should beat the Philly. They should. You said they got the Eagles.
Yeah, they got the Eagles the week before. They got the
at the Eagles.
No, they got the Eagles at home.
They should beat them. By that time, the Eagles are laid down. By that time, the Eagles are laid down with them. They ain't got that going on. But that Giant game, you right. Just on the time frame is the reason why that though. Like the time frame going to New York, it's gonna be cold, wind gonna be blowing. Saquon Barkley should be all the way legit. He should be.
You gonna need to.
He be all the way back.
You gonna need to pack your run game too. If you ain't got one, it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, and when the boy Jacob might be back by then, but what I see now, they don't like to run the ball. They want David Carr. But
that's that. I want my quarterback to be the hero syndrome.
Yeah, a lot of teams got that. But you say Carolina is in the most trouble. You feel?
Yeah, they're in the most trouble of losing. I believe.
I second you on that just because who they playing. But I like Carolina this year though. I ain't taking that from them. I like them, but I think.
Oh yeah.
I think the Cowboys defense gonna be a little too fast for them. I'm saying I'll make another. No, I ain't gonna do that.
Say make another one.
I ain't gonna do that. I'll wait to Friday. I'll do that Friday. But I'm gonna make a more prediction about that though. I'm trying to make a more prediction about that game since it come on Sunday.
Yeah.
But I think that Cowboy defense be too fast for them. And
honestly, I think
they ain't got nobody to make us like. Well, we gotta pay attention to him. Like we gotta get up on him. If he come, goddamn, he change the whole dimension. And that was McCaffrey. He that type person.
Yeah.
They ain't got nobody like that now. That boy more good now. The wide receiver more good now. But we can put a cornerback on him and goddamn, we can tighten it. So
yeah.
I believe you're right. I had saw that Carolina, they in trouble. I think Baltimore too though.
Because I think that gets rid of the football quick enough to beat that blitz. Enough. I think the way, with how y'all run your offense, the route trees that y'all wide receivers run, I think Dallas can beat that blitz. And it's going to come down to if they can't stop Dallas and stop Dallas offensively early, what the hell are you already going to do? Because now you asking Darnold
to beat you.
And you traded for him for that reason because you felt like Teddy couldn't do it. So you brought Darnold over to be that guy in those type of games. You didn't bring him over to still be second fiddle to Christian McCaffrey. So the excuse is, well, Christian McCaffrey was hurt. Or, well, the defense wasn't the same. Like, at some point in time, your quarterback is going to have to win you games.
Same way my Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, right. At some point in time, your quarterback is going to have to win you games. Like, you didn't trade what you traded for Darnold just for him to be another game manager.
You're right. You're right about that.
You're
right about that. You're 100% right about that. Well, you're 100% right about that. You lying. I ain't thinking about it like that, but you're right. They can't. They were doing that for. He
supposedly
he supposed to be able to cut the muscle. You're right. But I think this Sunday the real Sam Darnold will stand up. It was the one that we've been knowing for years. Not the new one that we just met a couple weeks ago. We're talking about the original one. So I believe he'll be showing up Sunday. And Carolina will lose their first game. They're in the most danger.
What's the line on that game? I know Dallas favorite.
I'm at point again. I think 4.5.
4.5.
Yeah, they get I seen they getting Carolina 4.5. I seen somebody getting somebody. I seen 1.5 for somebody. Who I seen that at? I cannot remember where I seen that. Somebody was getting somebody 1.5. Yeah, Washington was getting Atlanta.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, wow.
Yeah, Washington gave Atlanta 1.5. I seen that. Psych me all the way out. San Francisco getting on Seattle some point too. The Rams getting Arizona 4.5. Damn sure. I think Denver give Baltimore support. I believe they is. Yeah, I believe that.
I'll take Arizona to win outright though and cover in that situation. I can see Arizona winning by a field goal.
They getting 4.5 or 3?
You said they gave him 4.5.
I think they give Arizona 4.5. Believe I might be wrong though. I'm just going by the top of my head what I remember seeing earlier today. I ain't got it wrote down. I'm just going by the top of my head what I see earlier today. But I think I seen 4.5. Yeah, I seen 4.5. I ain't tripping. The Rams getting 4.5 because Arizona. I think Kyler Murray struggled with them. He struggled with the Rams.
Yeah, he had been struggling against the Rams. I mean, this is a completely different team, though.
They got that speed. They got that speed, though. They got that speed. That's why he struggled. Yeah. They got that speed. So then when he make that corner, somebody else making that corner. He be outrunning them defensive ends and shit. He can't really outrun them like that. Them niggas fast.
Yeah. All you got to do is go back and look at his numbers against the Rams last year in both of them games. I think the Rams held them under 100 yards both games.
Yeah, they bottled him up. They put him in the bottom. They put him in the bottom. Who was it? We supposed to break that brain down. So I ain't even get into the game. Here, no, I get to talking right now, and I start talking about that game. No, I'm not gonna do that. I won't have nothing to talk about when we break the game down.
Oh yeah, we gonna spend some time on that Friday.
Yeah, that's what I'm like, but no. But that's all I really left about talk about for this Thursday night game, man. I'm breaking down the 0-3 team, the 3-0 team, Jacksonville, Cincinnati. I'm saying that's all really we got to talk about this episode. So, I'll let these folks know how they can get in touch with you, man.
Oh, for sure, man. You can always follow me on Facebook, my actual name, which is Walter Stringer. You can follow me on YouTube. Please go like and subscribe my YouTube page. Just type in Detroit Lions Raw, and you'll bring me up. And also Instagram. You can check me at WS_4Mayor. That's WS_ the number 4 Mayor, MAYOR.
Hey man, you know I appreciate you, man. I fuck with folks who fuck with me, man.
Ain't no problem, brother. Ain't no problem.
All the time, man. You know I fuck with you hard, man. Detroit all the way to the ATL. You know that.
You know it.
Know that sport podcast, man. Thursday night edition, man. You know I fuck with folks who fuck with me. I'm more dry. That's my dog right there, man. We fuck with folks who fuck with that. Y'all check us out. Oh yeah, go on his page too. He got a thing out on his page called Goats and Rings. I think it come out every Wednesday. Would it come out every Wednesday, bro?
Yeah, the podcast, my podcast, NFL podcast. Goats and Rings every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern time.
Y'all check it out, man. It's a good sport talk, man. Real talk. No fan talk, though. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Know that if you don't know nothing else. Shaking it.